This is the OnePlus S10 scooter. It is a 500 watt front motor scooter with a 120 millimeter rear brake, regenerative braking, mechanical brake, lightweight folding scooter. It has a headlight, a brake light, a right throttle, left hand brake. It has a 17-mile range that the company touts, 19-mile top speed. It has 3 modes, 10 mile per hour mode 1, 15 mile per hour mode 2, 19 mile per hour mode 3. In the ride, I say that the weight limit is 300 plus pounds, but in actuality it's 220 pounds, so that was my fault. So weight limit is 220 pounds, but let's take a closer look at the OnePlus S10. It folds easily. It just has this little latch here. You can just unfold it, latch. Has a kickstand to the side, 10-inch solid tires. Like I said, I'm about 5'11", 175 pounds. Fits me well enough. Someone larger may find it to be a little small. It operates either push button or with an app. You can control the speed either with the button. 1 is, like I said, 10, 2 is 15, 3 is 19 miles per hour. You can also do it with the app. The app also gives you the power and a speedometer. You can also control the headlight. It also gives you a map, some other options, slide and go, which the motor will start automatically after a certain speed, automatic cruise control, wheel lock, which is a safety, so that to kind of help not get stolen, but it's extremely lightweight, so someone could just pick it up and walk off with it. And automatic power off, battery tracker, which just tells you the battery status. I took it on a 5.5 mile ride, and it was about 50%. After 5.5 miles, so that was on level 3 the whole time, going about 19 miles per hour. So I would say I could easily do probably about 11 miles on level 3. On level 1, probably could get 15 to 17 miles. And this one I've had for a while, so with a new one, you could probably even do better than that. Looking at the headlight works pretty well. It also has a tail light, and if you press the brake lever, the tail light flashes while the brake light is on. If you just hit it, it turns on and off. If you hold it, the brake light flashes. So like I said, I was looking for a lightweight mobile scooter that I could easily put in my car and that could go a decent speed. I was looking at various stores, and most of the scooters I found were around $600 and would only go about 15 miles per hour. And this scooter is well under $400 on Amazon and will go 19 miles per hour and has a range of, I would say realistically on level 3, 10 miles, and on the lower levels could easily go 15 miles. So if you're looking for an inexpensive scooter for short trips, I would highly recommend it. It also has this little bell, which I think most scooters have. The 10-inch tires are solid. You will not get a flat, but it does make for a bumpier ride than air tires. But that is about it. I will post the ride after the review. Otherwise, any questions, just ask in the comments. All right. I can never get used to riding these little scooters. The narrow wheelbase, the upright stance, and your feet being so close together. The balance is just, compared to a bike, just always seems so off. The brakes are also pretty good, but a little grabby. You have to really put your weight back. But it does stop. So, I'm getting about 16.3 miles per hour. $12.2. Going up a hill, So the OnePlus S10 is supposed to have a 500-watt motor, which is as much as you see on a lot of e-bikes. And I only slowed down to about 11 miles per hour on that hill. Right now, I'm 14. We'll see how. But you can see how fast it'll go. The bike is supposed to go up to 19 miles per hour. It's at its highest setting, setting 3. You can change the setting in the app or manually. This is setting 1. Setting 1 is limiting it to 10 miles per hour. Setting 2 goes up to 15 miles per hour. Setting 3 should go all the way up to 19. So it does reach 19 miles per hour pretty easily. I am about 175 pounds. I think it is rated to 330 pounds. I don't know if you'll really get it the full speed limit at that full weight. It's also rated to about 17 miles range. I'm sure that's in the lowest speed setting of 10 miles per hour. So down to about 12, 11 miles per hour on this hill. Still getting almost 18 miles per hour, slight uphill, 17.5 miles per hour. Strong cannabis smell. Someone's smoking, driving by, I think. It looks like I've used about half the battery, so I'm going to turn around at the stoplight. So this is only about 2.5 miles. So I've used about half the battery, 2.5 miles. Although I've owned this for about 1.5 years. I originally bought this for the back of my Tesla because when I charged, my Tesla, I wanted something to travel to restaurants and shopping areas just to amuse myself. So I would fold this up, throw this in the back, and charge it while I was charging. And it worked out pretty well. Since then, I've sold the car, so I'm probably actually going to end up selling this. Although every time I take it out, it is really fun. A little jittery. Scooters are just a totally different experience from a bicycle. It makes me wonder about the skateboards and unicycles. One of these days I'm going to have to try one of those. Probably break my arm or
wrist or something. Definitely 19 miles per hour downhill, no problem. On the steeper uphills, it goes down to about 11, 12 miles per hour. 3 out of 6 battery bars. That's full speed pretty much the whole way. Definitely not going to get 17 miles of range. With the maximum output. I think the furthest I've ever taken it on a single charge was about 5 miles on a single trip. I would definitely, my commute to work is about 15 and a half miles. I would never even try to do that. That would just be psycho. There's no way. Brakes are good, a little grabby, but have plenty of stopping power. Handling is decent. The solid tires ensure you're not going to get a flat, but they don't make for the most plush ride. I'm maintaining about 13 miles per hour up this hill. 13 and a half, 13.3. And I'm just going to kind of coast down. There's always a bunch of cars. This stop sign, so don't want to hit it full speed. What's that? Nope, no one here. I'm good. Excuse me. It's a little slow starting out from 0 getting up this hill. I does not like this hill. Only going about 5 miles per hour, needing a little assistance. But this is really steep. Staying about 5-6 miles per hour, picking up a little speed, up to 7. I think I'm going to cut across.